Have you enjoyed today?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Greek person? Is he alright?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mark's out of 10 for him. 5, give him 5.
Yeah. Bye.
5, give him 5. Almost a couple of years ago, I was invited by the Delaware to think about potential collaboration and creating a project with Project Artworks, which is an organization in Hastings. So what I was fascinated by and decided to focus on was the interactions between caregivers that can range from support workers to members of staff at Project Artworks who could be, artists, and parents with non-verbal neurodiverse people.
Project Artworks is an artist-led organisation, and we work with children, young people, adults who have complex support needs, and neurodiverse artists and makers. And we also work regionally, nationally, and through our recent Explorers project internationally.
Oh. Oh.
What next? You choose. What? Go for it.
What I've discovered during the process of making the project is that actually that communication between caregivers and non-verbal neurodiverse people can be equally complex, rich, intimate, and rewarding.
Working with Mikhail has been a really good process for us all in the organisation and for the neurodiverse artists and makers that he met here. Caregivers are people who operate on the margins and who are quite invisible in many ways in how they support and facilitate people to live fully and engage fully in the world and experience.
I spent a lot of time, I think all in all about 300 hours, initially observing and then talking directly with carers. What they do is this otherwise invisible and very often undermined work of listening and caring remotely, tuning in to the sounds and the energy that the person that they care for radiates or transmits, even from a distance.
Oh. It's very funny. You're giggling. Again? What do you want? You want this one? Again? All right. To tickle you. A little tickle or a big tickle? A little one? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
He got to know certain individuals, and then with some people I think actually with Paul he filmed outside and created great trust actually in everyone who participated in the filming.
So which way is it going? It's going down the runway, all the way down to the bottom. It's going to turn around, then come all the way back up and take off. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Is it good?
We are at a very crucial moment politically in the UK, in the world, that we feel that if someone has a very different opinion from us, we don't want to listen to that. There are a lot of things we don't want to listen to. That's the reason I think contemporary politics and opinions are really polarized.
The current situation in social care is pretty tough. After 10 years of austerity, there's great uncertainty about care services, but also a sort of hardening of attitudes socially, which I think really impacts on people's lives. There's still hostility and prejudice towards people with disabilities.
Looking at and observing the work that carers do makes us really realize that communication is possible. When carers are able to communicate with people that have no verbal language, and they're able to establish incredible relationships that last, forever, who are we to actually say that communication is not possible?